Hello everyone, welcome back to Rooney Explains. So in this video I want us to look at the amount of memory of the computer that is allocated for every data type in a C program. First of all, I will include my standard io.h library. Then I will launch my main function, int main, and I will type in the curly braces. So inside this curly braces, I will have to declare some of the data types that I want to check the memory space that is allocated for them. So I'll begin by an integer type. So int, I will just call them simple names. I will use letters, so I'll say int a. Then I will check for the double. So I will talk about double b, double b. Then I will check for character, so I will talk of character C, and then I will check for float, so I'll talk about float D. I think that's enough for testing, so I will use a printf function to print out the memory sizes that we are looking for. So here, first of all, I will have to open double quotation marks. And in this case, I'm not going to use the normal format specifiers like %d and %i's or the likes of %c's. Here I'm going to use %zu because this is a format specifier that is used in printf to print out memory sizes that are being allocated for these types of data types. So we are going to talk about %zu for the first one, size of A. Then I can copy this and print and paste it several times. So control plus V and just change some bit of this. So this is going to be size of B. This is going to be size of C. And then this is going to be size of D. Then to finish the execution of my main function, I am just going to return 0. So that's all. We can run the program and then we can check how it's working. So you can see that it's printing 4814 all in one line, but for us to avoid this kind of a dense outcome, then we have to print some lines in between them. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to print a line after every one of this. So I'll put /n in every one of them. And now I can see that in this console window, for the size of A, which is an integer, I have 4 bytes. For a double, I have 8 bytes. For a character, I have 1 byte. And for a float, I have 4 bytes. So these are the amounts of space that are being reserved in the computer memory each time we declare such types of data types. So that's all for this video. Until next time, bye bye.